and welcome to another video. My name is Shaquita, and if you're new to my page, welcome. I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, join the family, and if you are a subscriber, welcome back. I did a Valentine's Day look wet pink, so hopefully you will at least watch the whole video for that along, sis. And I will talk to you on the next one. Bye. Mwah. I am just starting off with my P. Louise Rumor 5 base to prep the lids. And I'm just buffing out that base with my Real Techniques crease brush and applying some glitters that I got off of Amazon. I'll link them below, the exact link for these glitters, and applying it with the Real Techniques lip brush. Now, you guys, I do apologize. Well, before I get started with that, I'm applying my lashes that I got from the Wish app, and it's in the style D405, I believe. All products will be listed in the description box below for reference, and applying my NYX matte liquid liner just to cover up that back lash band. And then with my dual-ended Morphe eyebrow brush, I'm applying the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony to fill in my brows, brushing my eyebrow hairs upward, and then filling in any sparse spaces. Now, guys, I do apologize for this video. I could have sworn that I was recording my eye look, but I don't know what happened. I don't know if it wasn't recording or if I stopped it thinking that I was pressing record. So with that being said, if you guys would like for me to recreate that eye look and put it in a separate video, please let me know in the comment section below. Again, I do apologize, but I was not going to waste good footage because it still was fine to me nevertheless. But again, I did want to apologize. Sorry. And happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I pray that you guys have an awesome time and that you just have fun with the people that you love most. And I'm just cleaning up my brows using two of the LA Girl Pro concealers, one in the shade Espresso and the other in the shade Fawn. And now I'm just buffing out that concealer around the brows, making sure I don't have a halo eye. And if you're wondering what not a halo eye, a halo brow, which is when you see that lighter concealer outlining your brows. Yeah, we don't want that. And I'm just going back into the brush that I applied my first shade out of the Morphe 35B palette, making sure I stay true to the shape of my eye. Now I am just cleansing my face using a little witch hazel. I usually don't show this on camera, but because I lost the footage with my eye look, I decided to add some footage that I wouldn't normally add on my videos, and this is one. Just cleansing my face with witch hazel to make sure that my face is nice and clean, and using my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Body Balm and my First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream as my primer. It's nice, moisturizing, give me a nice de-slick look to my makeup because I like using some matte foundations, but I don't want to look matte, if that makes any sense. So you guys, I decided to buy the Black Radiance Color Stay Foundation Stick, I believe it's called. And this is in the shade Beautifully Bronze. Now, right here, it looks like really light. But once I go in with the beauty sponge, and I guess it has to oxidize, which means it gets a little darker once it warms up to your skin, then I noticed that it matched. Now, I don't know how you guys do it, but I like to match my foundations up to my neck to my chest, only because a lot of times I wear shirts that reveal you know, the top part of my chest. So I like to make it look like I'm even toned because I have like 2 or 3 tones on my face alone. And I'm just concealing in my regular spots with the LA Pro concealer in the shade Fawn, and blending that out. And this is just to give me a more highlighted look for this makeup look, because I wanted a more highlighted look because I'm going to smoke out the bottom lids. So that's why I'm going so bright for my concealer. And as you can see, I'm using the same sponge that I use for the foundation, just to make sure everything is nice and blended. And to set that concealer to prevent any creasing, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder in the shade Deep. And you just want to use pat and motions. And this is a Real Techniques setting brush. And I play it by ear. If I'm going somewhere that requires me being gone for long periods of time, I will bake. But if I just want to look nice, radiant, then I will just pat it into the concealer just to make sure I don't crease. And just setting all the areas that I applied the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And you just want to go back over that brush with the setting powder just to make sure, because you can kind of feel a tug if you haven't set all of that concealer. So just go and gently swipe your brush across where you applied the powder, and that should let you know if you've set the concealed areas correctly. And then just applying all over face powder using my Zuri Flawless Pressed Powder in the shade Hot Cocoa, just to set the foundation. And then I'm going back and patting in that setting powder with my sponge. And I learned this from Kiki Adams. It helps to give a more nice radiant look without looking too powdery or cakey. Now I also decided to use the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour, Truly Complexion Contour Palette in the shade Dark to Deep. And you guys, the only thing that I don't like about this is because it is so pigmented to the point where it's the pan. It has a lot of fallout, if you will. And I had so much fallout that a chunk of it came out of the pan. So that's the only pro. Maybe it was just that particular pan. Not sure, but using this to contour, and I also use the sculpted shade to kind of like not let that contour shade be so harsh, because I noticed when I used that by itself it was looking very muddy, so I used the sculpt shade to kind of like help blend out that contour shade. And I know I don't normally show my nose contour anymore, only because a lot of people that follow me don't nose contour, but again, because I lost the eye look, a lot of footage that I wouldn't normally include in my videos, I'm including that in this one. And just going back over that nose contour with the rest of the powder that was on my setting brush. Now I'm using a Do Care brush that I got from Amazon also to apply the highlight shade that comes in the contour palette, the Dark to Deep palette, and applying that to the high points of my face. Now you guys, in my opinion, that highlight shade is more pigmented than the one in the medium to dark palette. And it's darker, of course. And just using a pencil brush just to apply a little highlight on the center of my nose and the tip of my nose. And this is just the Black Radiance Artisan Baked Blush in the shade Toasted Almond, my tried and true. And just applying a little bit of the shade Fawn from the LA Girl Pro Concealer under my brow, on my lower lid, so that I can prepare to smoke out my lower lid. And I'm grabbing that black out of the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. Sorry, y'all. And then under that, I am just applying that pink shade from the Morphe 35B palette. And just basically diffusing that black so that it'll match the top lids. And pulling out my lashes using the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. And on the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to grab that shimmery shade and I'm just going to apply that to the tear duct areas just to brighten up the eye just a little. And then we're going to go straight into the lips using my Wet n Wild Simma Brown Now Color Icon Khol Liner Pencil. That's a long name. And then my Wet n Wild Liquid High Shine Catsuit lipstick, and this is in the shade Send Nude. And I'm just going to basically blend the two colors together because I have a lot going on with my eye. I want it to go with the nude lip. And that pretty much concludes it. And just concealing my lips just to make sure I have a nice vivid line. And that's about it for this look, you guys. And I thank you so much for watching. And until next time. Okay, you guys, so this is all for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I know I said that I'm really against the whole pinks and reds only because I just feel like it's played out, but that's just me. But I feel like since you guys subscribe to me, the least I can do is give you guys some type of Valentine's Day themed makeup. So this is it. I hope that for this Valentine's Day, you guys, you know, hang out with the ones that you love, whether it's your man or your family or your children, as long as it's someone who loves you just as much as you love them. And I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. See you on next video. Hey, 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 hey. Alrighty, talk to you later. Bye. Mwah.